Ready to eat microwavable Asian meals. We are going to begin this with microwavable fish. This one was originally frozen. This is braised grouper. All we have to do is just go reheat it in a microwave, and that's supposed to be a ready meal. Inside of the box, we have a container. I will open a teeny tiny hole before putting it in a microwave so the steam comes out. I'll go reheat that now for 15 minutes and then see what it tastes like. It took only 3 minutes to reheat this meal until it started boiling. This is actually insanely quick. This is our ready meal that has been reheated. You still can see that it's steaming. It looks pretty close to the photo. If you look at the photo and you look what you get in a container, it does look very similar. We can already see over here shiitake mushroom. Honestly, I am very excited. I do love shiitake mushrooms a lot. It tastes so good. I am genuinely surprised. It's very rich to say after having one mushroom, but so far I'm enjoying this meal. I will have this skin looking thing over here. I don't really know what it is, but it looks like it potentially could be the skin of the fish maybe. That was actual skin of the fish over here. This is crazy. The meat of the fish. I'll break off the half of this and try, as the piece is way too big. It breaks off very easily. It is extremely soft, saturated in sauce. The texture of the liquid is like soupy, brothy. It is very nice. This fish tastes really good. It doesn't have intense fishy flavor. If you get this for your lunch, you 100% will not be hungry. I will have a little bit of this liquid over here. It tastes very heavily like mushroom. Also tastes like fish and it's super oily. All of the other ingredients, I'm assuming they'll be just fish skin, and more shiitake mushrooms. This is a very nice and hearty meal. And honestly, the quality of this is definitely not bad at all. I do enjoy it a lot, and there's no bones on this fish either. The fish is just so extremely soft. If I was to rate this microwavable meal would be a solid 9.5 to 10. I cannot pick on anything over here simply. Rice porridge with mushrooms and vegetables. 2 types of mushrooms and 3 vegetables simmered in a deep flavorful broth. I wonder if this would look the same as in the photo. This one was not in the freezer section, this one was in the fridge section. It takes only 1.5 minutes to reheat from the fridge. So we open this for heating, so the steam comes out. This is as much as it's shown to peel, and I'm gonna go and quickly put it in the microwave. They definitely did not lie, it only did require 1.5 minutes, and I feel like it is extremely hot. I'm gonna peel the film off. Honestly, so far, it does not necessarily look very pleasant. I'm gonna first stir the porridge. In here we have apparently 2 types of mushrooms, 3 vegetables, and they are all simmered. Try a little bit because it is extremely hot, but this is what it looks like close up. I can definitely taste carrot. I can definitely taste mushroom. I have no clue what mushroom. That I can say for sure. Porridge 100% can taste. I can taste a bit of onion too. I'm not used to having porridge as a savory food, and to me this is an extremely strange concept. But I guess it's been made into a meal for a reason. I will try this one more time. Maybe I will like it. Kind of reminds me if your risotto was a bit like liquidy between the soup and a meal. That is super similar to that. That's extremely similar to that. Overall, I don't necessarily like this. However, it does taste very healthy, so I think it's very situational on who would like this, but not me. Sweet pumpkin porridge. And this is also a microwavable meal. I'm not sure if it comes with a spoon or not, but it has a spoon drawing on it. Maybe it's suggested what to eat it with. There's absolutely no spoon inside. Yet again. This is our container. Let's peel this up to the line. I'm gonna go quickly reheat that. So that's 1.5 minutes as well. I'll put that in the microwave and I'll be back in a minute. This meal started boiling at 1 minute timer. The meal is ready. Let's open this up. It just really looks like a pumpkin soup. This is our sweet pumpkin porridge. Okay, look, listen. I don't know in what place this is porridge. This is pumpkin soup with pumpkin chunks and red beans. That's what it is. It doesn't even advertise red beans on the box, so I'm not really sure where it comes from. I gotta try this and tell you what I think about it. It is extremely liquidy, however. I expect it'll be like actual porridge inside. I don't know how I feel about this. It definitely is sweet. It definitely has pumpkin in it. It's just purely a pumpkin meal. All of this is just pumpkin. So the beans are not like hard, but the shell on the beans still feels pretty hard, like chewable. Only if you like pumpkin soup. If you don't like pumpkin soup, I don't know what you're gonna do with it, honestly. But I feel like it'll be way too sweet for breakfast. This is like extremely sweet. And you can literally taste nothing but pumpkin in it. Bulgogi kimbap. And this is actually pretty exciting. I've never seen anything like this before. This looks like sushi, but it was in a frozen section and you reheat it. And also it is on top of everything plant-based. Fresh vegetables and seasoned rice. Wrapped in seaweed. All we have to do is cut the edge of the package, heat on high for 2 to 3 minutes, and let it stand for 1 minute. After this, it is ready to eat. That is done, and on the inside, it looks like a sushi roll. This is actually pretty cool. Frozen so far, so all I gotta do now is go and reheat it for 2 to 3 minutes. The only one thing that weirds me out about it is the concept of reheating sushi. I never done that before. I reheated this for just under 2 minutes, and it feels already very hot. Let's take this out of the bag. It looks the same, you just can see it is defrosted and it's steaming. I never tried hot sushi before, so where do we begin? I'll take one piece out. That's what it looks like close up. I need to wait for it to steam. This is so hot. I'll show you the sushi in the camera right here. I'll call it sushi, I'm sorry. It just really looks like sushi. Close up, we can see some carrot, some spring onion, potentially maybe a pineapple. I'm not entirely sure. The rest is going to be meat-looking vegetables, I think. All up, it looks like a beef roll, but it was all vegetarian. This simulation of meat works super well. This tastes like a meat sushi and vegetable sushi. I'll probably let it cool down and then have it with some soy sauce or something, but overall, it just tastes like a proper sushi. 100% would recommend you. I do know that they have different flavors, not just this flavor as well in the store, and so far, I do love it. It tastes really, really good. The concept of just keeping it in the freezer, just taking 2 minutes to reheat this, and you're gonna have a plate full of sushi is pretty cool. Concept of it is insane, right? Kind of reminds me of the teriyaki chicken if you were to compare. Chicken stew. Put it in the microwave in the same way for 8 to 10 minutes and reheat it. An actual chicken soup stew thing. I will put that in a bowl before reheating that. Let's open up the bag. Already smells super strongly like green onions, and you can see there's a whole entire chicken. It's crazy, right? I'm gonna put it in a bowl and reheat it now. That is it out of the bag, and all you see is just a giant chicken in this bowl full of liquidy soup. This is our chicken stew. It is hot and it's ready to be eaten. That is insane. This is a whole entire chicken in that container and as a meal. Like, look at that. This is a real chicken. It's big. If we take the chicken out of this, you can see how much there is actually liquid inside. There's a lot of liquid. It's chicken and soup, so it's 2 in 1. All I can smell is a very strong smell of chicken and chives. Chives come first before even the chicken smell. This is a rich chicken broth. Let's give that a try. It tastes pretty oily. It's more tasteless than I expected it to be because it smells very strongly. So I thought it's gonna be full of flavor, but it actually is not. Let me break off the meat from the leg of the chicken. That is our chicken leg close up. The bones are super soft. Look at that. This is a bone. It's squishy. It literally is squishy. I don't understand why. I think it just been stewed for that long that the bones became soft. I, however, will not eat bones. I don't normally do that. I will just eat the chicken itself. I will try this little drum and I'll tell you what I think about it. Chicken meat is extremely soft, but look at the bone. I'm gonna show you that. Do you see this is an actual bone? And if I press on it slightly, it falls apart. I have never encountered this before, so you can imagine how long they cooked this chicken for, that if you slightly even pressing on the bone, it is falling apart. This meal is not as flavorful as I expected it to be. This chicken over here is cooked, yes. It is like spring onions, yes, but I was honestly expecting more out of this. It is just like a plain chicken soup. It has nothing else in it, so I don't really know. Maybe you can have it with like a salad on the side or something, or like even rice on the side, but as its own thing, it is a bit too plain for me. And you know what? I don't know how, but this chicken looks like it's not dry, but it tastes low-key dry too. Honestly, I'm a little bit disappointed. I expected it to be a bit better. I expected it to taste a bit better. Rich chicken broth was just chicken and spring onion flavor, nothing else. That could make you feel better on a cold night when you're not feeling well. Grilled tilapia. This is an entire grilled fish, I assume. By the way it looks, it should be, and it's also garlic flavored. Microwavable whole grilled tilapia. Crazy, right? I'm so excited and so curious to see what that would look like. That's a very pretty box as well. Our box is open and let's see what's inside. I already can see that it's gonna look like it is looking like on a box. It says to cut open the bag and remove the fish and to reheat it like that. So let's just do that. That's a very big portion. It smells like garlic super strongly. This is our fish. That is actually insane. You have to defrost it in the microwave for 10 minutes. Our fish reheated and ready, and in the back of it we see a lot of garlic. Let's try this meal meal. The fish is super soft. You can see it pulling away easily. It looking nice. I will give that a try. You know, all I'm tasting is very strong flavor of garlic. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's so strong that it burns my mouth. I can also taste fish, but this is so garlicky. You can see the amount of it on top. This is just all pure garlic right here. You know what I would like to try? This liquid over here. I wonder what the flavor of it is. That's what it looks like closer. I have never tried anything before that tasted so strong like garlic. Not going to lie. This is the first meal ever. The head of the fish on both sides and the gills on both sides. But what I can see is it is split in the middle. So it is a whole entire fish inside of this meal. That's the photo on the box once again for you. And that is the fish itself. You can see this fish also comes with the bones. So whoever does not like picking on a fish bones, do not get this meal. I will peel off this part of fish. It looks like a very nice meat that should not have any bones in it. I don't understand why this fish tastes so flavorless. It does taste like fish, but not that strongly. All it tastes is garlic and a little bit of chilies. Mostly it's just garlic. This fish does not necessarily taste grilled. It tastes more like roasted rather than anything else. If you were to have guests arrive to your house and you wanted to pretend that you made a cool meal, do this. Buy this fish, put it on a plate, reheat it, and be like, I spent hours making this in the oven. I'm telling you right now, they would 100% believe you. If they've never seen this before in a store, they would 100% believe you that you made this yourself. This really tastes like something that you could bake at home.